All right, let's do this. It's January 23rd, 2019. I'm excited to be here with Courtney Bienvenu of Southern Oaks Athletic Club. She's been gracious enough to sit down with me, even though she doesn't feel real comfortable right now. But anyway, I was going to ask her a few questions. I'm wanting to do a series on 70817 and just highlight some local businesses and some things that are happening in this area that would be beneficial to home buyers and people that are either wanting to sell or live in this area. So anyway, I'll introduce Courtney Bienvenu. If you want to tell me a little bit about yourself, or yeah.
Sure, I'm Courtney. My husband and I, Greg, we own Southern Oaks Athletic Club. At Southern Oaks Athletic Club, it's located on Shenandoah Avenue in the Shenandoah neighborhood, but it is open to anyone and everyone. We have about 3,500 current members. Wow. And we have aquatics, fitness, and tennis here at the facility that's available to anyone that would like to come and be a member and enjoy it.
Awesome. So I knew you guys, or I met Greg at least a little bit before you guys took over the club. Mm-hmm. So when was that? What year was it? So
Southern Oaks became in existence, I believe, in 2006, that August. We took over March 1st from the previous owners of 2011. My husband Greg had been with the previous owners working for the Hamiltons as, in many capacities. He did head tennis pro, tennis director, and then became their general manager. And then a couple of years later, we were able to purchase the facility in March 1st, 2011.
Good deal. And how long have you been in Baton Rouge?
I came, 2001 for college, and I stayed ever since. Yes.
Good deal. Good deal. Did when you guys purchased Southern Oaks, did y'all have a long-term plan, or has it kind of been something that's kind of evolved naturally, just kind of based on needs and?
Right. And that is true. Based on needs, that is how we kind of try to plan things out. But Greg, my husband, had kind of the big picture ideas and things, and this really was always something he would love to do. He had taught previously in Monroe, Louisiana, so at the MAC, Monroe Athletic Club. He had also taught at Squire Creek in Shudrint, and so he had seen other facilities. He had visited many times at Franco's and other places that were just ideal locations and things that he would like to kind of mimic after and be like. So he got great ideas from that, did a lot of research, and that's kind of where our goal and plan was. Mm-hmm. When we first took over, our first thing that we wanted to do was add a ton of fitness amenities because we just felt there was a great need, especially in the largest neighborhood, pretty much even in the United States, I believe.
Right.
So there wasn't much fitness equipment. I don't really even know if there were maybe a few pieces, and there were no zero fitness classes. So it was the first thing that we did. We added as many fitness classes as we could, and now 8 years later or 7 years later, we're up to over 50 fitness classes every single week that are included in the membership for free in your membership. And we have several studios of fitness classes going on at the same time. We have several locations for cardio and weight equipment. So that helped a lot. Our tennis was already thriving. It's so popular. People love to come out and play and socialize. And our pool also has been very popular, especially summer season. But that was another big thing that we did.
Yeah, when you brought up the pool, I wanted you to highlight a little bit of what y'all did. Was it last year or the year before?
It was 2 years ago.
Okay.
So 2 years ago in January, we were able to launch our new extended pool season. So we're able to be open March 1st to October 31st. Where it is a saltwater pool, but it's got heating and cooling pumps now. So that is what we added as of January 1st, 2 years ago, excuse me. So that was extremely beneficial. Now we're able to have a year-round swim team, year-round swim lessons, summer swim team, all of those things.
That's fantastic. So maybe after this, I'll try to get some pictures and post them up so you can see what they've done with this facility here. I don't know if I can do it justice by explaining the transformation this place has seen, which leads me kind of to my next question. What was it about this area that kind of gave y'all the confidence to invest all this time, money, energy? I mean, it really has transformed this area, and I think it's a benefit to everybody that lives around here.
Well, thank you very much. I think mainly because we have two little girls. They're just turned 5 and 6. It's the community feel and the family feel that keeps us so engaged and so in love with SOAC. Honestly, even for our own family, we eat, drink, and play here every day. We have a fun zone for the children, indoor, outdoor play areas. We have fitness classes that actually do include children as young as maybe even 11 that could participate. But then the adults can do as well. We're outside right now at our brand new patio that we just built. It's become super popular. Everyone wants to come and grab dinner or brunch even. we do mixers and tailgates and all those things. So I guess that's the thing that when Greg had gotten the job here at Southern Oaks, the biggest thing was community. He loved the area.
Right.
This is our bubble even. We love being out here. We do everything out in 70817. So
yeah, absolutely. You know, I guess when you set out on your career and you were growing up, you weren't saying, "I want to own a athletic club." You know, this was not this was not your dream. And I bet Greg would even say the same thing if he put it on paper. It wasn't own an athletic club.
Right.
But with that, what's been the biggest learning curve for you guys? You think?
Honestly, just our strengths. I believe he has that vision, and he's very go-getter. He's handy, so he can fix a lot of things and help and do that.
If you are a member here, you know you will see Greg around here probably with a tool belt on, fixing
constantly.
everything, building something. It's pretty amazing to see what he can do.
And then I guess my strength would be just really understanding the members and their needs and learning about their families. I'm a talker, even though this was uncomfortable for me at first. I feel fine about it now.
I mean, be great. Yeah.
I can talk to anyone any day, and I love to know about people and learn them. And so I think for that, it's built us a great team in and of itself, just us two, but then also our huge team of leadership and management and our front line and everyone. So
right, and that's another thing you'll notice when you come to this athletic club, to Southern Oaks at least, you'll feel right at home. All the staff knows exactly, has the answers for you if you have any questions.
They know you by name typically.
Right, it's just a really good the way they've got the staff trained and everybody works together. It's a pretty amazing thing. You kind of answered that a little bit, but what's kind of been the most rewarding thing about living in this area and kind of developing Southern Oaks into what it is?
Really just the relationships that we've built, the friendships. I mean, our families are friends. Our kids are actually the same exact ages, and they're friends. We might not would have ever even met because we're not even in the same school. Right. We don't attend the same churches. Like everything about that, it led us to SOAC and making all these friendships. So I think the long-lasting connections and friendships, it's irreplaceable. It's awesome. Yeah. So that's something that's important to us, and I'm thankful for SOAC because of that.
Right. So a little bit outside the athletic club, with some of do you have any community involvement? Are you involved with any type of events or anything?
Sure. Yeah. Just for me personally and our family, we are members at Healing Place Church. And we do a lot of community outreach even within the club. We have refit cardio dance classes, and they're huge about doing outreach and raising funds for different things, especially like after the flood, but all kinds of different events and things. With our mixers and our tailgates, those are open to non-members to come and participate. So we do a lot of community outreach in those things. Our kids go to BASIS, Baton Rouge, the new charter school at Women's Hospital. We're thrilled about that. It's been a great blessing for our family in this area. Right. So, yeah.
And are you involved with Miss Teen Louisiana anymore or anything like that?
I actually am a local director, yes, for the Miss Teen Louisiana division and the Miss Louisiana pageant organization. So, yes, I do volunteer for that.
Yeah, okay. Well, some of the cool things that I've been seeing you guys post recently on events y'all are hosting here at the club. One in particular I'm very excited about is the Valentine's wine dinner. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. Yeah. On Friday, February 15th from 6 to 8 p.m., we're going to have a wine pairing event and evening for everyone. It'll be really nice out on the patio. And it is, we have a wine rep coming in as well to explain all the different wines that we're going to be tasting and pairing. Nice. Chef Jamie Brown, who I believe you're going to interview at some point soon. She's fantastic. And actually, that was a blessing from you as well. He introduced us to Jamie. And so she's going to be creating, the menu is amazing. And you can actually leave with these special wine glasses as well. So it's going to be a really fun evening.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think my wife and I are going to come for that.
Good.
I was just telling you that, so I think it should be fun. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really all I've got for today. I was really excited to kind of start this series. I think 70817 is kind of where I've raised my kids and just kind of really started life. I feel like, and it's part of it has to do with this club and the surrounding area. So I'm looking forward to interviewing other business owners in this area. If you guys think of anybody that you think y'all would like to hear from or know more about, please reach out. You can leave some comments in on my Facebook page or on the YouTube video. But I really appreciate you sitting down and taking some time out of your day, Courtney.
Thank you so much.
All right.